The Fraunhofer IISB is the wide bandgap and ultra wide bandgap semiconductor material institute of the Fraunhofer Society and of Germany here. And we are dealing with silicon carbide as one of our major materials, and the new materials on the semiconductor market are, for instance, the aluminum nitride. So that means, especially on the semiconductor side, we have a huge knowledge and also permanently a huge need for new developments in the semiconductor materials market. On the other hand side, so we are not only addressing chip manufacturing and therefore the semiconductors, we are also addressing the systems like battery systems or energy storage systems, and here also materials for batteries, for instance, or novel concept of batteries like aluminum ion batteries itself is of a big issue we are addressing in our institute. But I should also add that this Bavarian Chips Alliance is also relevant for our international partners who want to come to Bavaria. We also have new American partners who want to come to Bavaria, especially on the materials aspect, to do business here. And here, of course, the Bavarian Chips Alliance is one entering point into the community where also information about our ecosystem, our culture and infrastructure is provided for our international partners. And I think for them that is very beneficial aspects of our work in the Bavarian Chips Alliance, or my work as spokesman of the Bavarian Chips Alliance. The good thing about Bavaria is that on the one hand side, it's a very rich country. It's a very developed federal state of Germany with an excellent infrastructure from the university part and the research R&D part, like the Fraunhofer Institutes, as well as the industrial centers we have here in Bavaria. And especially if I look here, for instance, in Franconia, where we are sitting as IISB, this is such a huge hub of universities, University of Applied Sciences, Fraunhofer and industry, which gives an ecosystem, especially for materials itself, that makes a difference compared to other countries or regions in Germany or Europe. Well, the idea of Fraunhofer is that we develop things for industry which are ready for production, let's say, within a time frame of 3 to 5 years. The major partners in R&D for industrial production and to bring ideas from academia and research into production. Oh, here we have a brand new topic. So we have a new Eminöter research group. An excellent researcher is now joining our institute here, where we develop completely new nitride materials, which could be the next generation in wide bandgap or ultra wide bandgap nitride materials. If you look to our topic, semiconductor engineering microelectronics, then in Germany we have the need of at least 20,000 professionals within the next 10 years and more or less the same amount of academic professionals, as I said, within the next 10 years. So that is a huge demand we have to provide for our industry. And that's why here in Erlangen, we have developed a beautiful concept to bring both sides together, the professional education as well as the academic education in the university, because we also have an excellent vocational training program on microtechnology. And of course, we have the classical study programs on microelectronics and semiconductor engineering. For that need, we have founded here in Erlangen the Microelectronics Bauhaus Erlangen-Nürnberg, where we also combine our work with the unique teaching concept of the Bauhaus to bring both sides in one program together. That's a good question. Thank you for that. I love to always come back to Bavaria because it is one of the most relaxed federal states of Germany. I personally love the Mir San Mir because this is a lifestyle you only find here in Bavaria. Of course, the nice culture, the mountains, of course, also the food, beer and pork, I personally love. And finally, it is also the love what finally brought me to Bavaria and always brought me back.